Hello, everybody. We're in a traffic jam in, I think we're 60 miles from
Indiana.
Minneapolis?
Indiana.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Indianapolis. Right. And we're crossing the states for the first time, so
We have no idea.
forgive us for our, poor knowledge of the local geography.
Magic of GPS.
We were in Ferguson last night, met a bunch of local activists in a church. Really beautiful gathering, a lot of kids, a lot of local causes represented from, veterans against the war to people fighting a dump that's a toxic dump, nuclear toxic dump that's on fire in their region, and
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, and beautiful speakers. Some of them, some
Very eloquent.
Women, black activists, just really sharing in a really deep way about their experience locally, and encouraging us. One of them to really learn about history and the history of African people in particular, how advanced their civilization was and what their inheritance is. So
I liked how straight up they were about, like, for example, one woman was saying, it's not my job to teach you about this shit. It's not my job to teach you what it is to be racist. And then there was another guy up there who was telling, we're all racist as part of a racist system. Being white in a racist system, having that privilege and having those biases. It's really interesting points of view. I learn a lot just talking to people who are ready to be so straight up with you. For example, we in the Bernie caravan are predominantly white. We don't have that much racial diversity.
I'm kind of pink, but
there are a few people who are getting pinker too with the sun, but just people to shout out and say, when you're organizing a function and mostly white people show up, there's a problem with the way you're organizing. And so I learned a lot from it. At least I did on my end.
So an interesting highlight at night, we went to RV park. The organizers had reserved like 20 spots in an RV spot, and we pulled in pretty late, like 9 or 9:30, and the entire RV park was super quiet. All the lights were off, everything was closed, and including the pool. So most of us were really bummed because we've been driving in very muggy, hot, super hot, areas. And but anyway, a bunch of us decided to jump over the fence and take a chance with the management, and it turned out to be, for me, the most magnificent time in the water for a long time, since maybe I was a little kid playing in a kiddie pool or something. But I usually don't like chlorine, and I didn't even think twice about jumping in the pool, and I just laughed. I played shark, and I played whatever, synchronized swimming by myself, and but from just a personal experience, it was really healing for me as a desert dweller to just give myself this luxury of soaking in a pool of water for hours. I probably was in the pool for a couple hours, and so that was the highlight of my day yesterday, to just float and swim and laugh and play with a bunch of beautiful people.
And they were so relaxed with us. We're not the quietest bunch at midnight, in this RV park, but no management came up and kicked us out.
Yeah, it was very magical. No
St. Louis people.
Yeah, the entire RV park was full of RVs and fifth wheels, and nobody came out to complain about us singing. There was a lot of people playing music and laughing, and this morning the cops came through the RV park and asked us questions, where we're going, and we asked them if they could escort us, but they said no, they had to stay within their local district. So anyway,
I talked to one briefly, and just about like how it's been recently in St. Louis, and apparently it's been calm, which I mean, you know, he was always a little bit distracted during the conversation because, you know, cops, their heads are on a swivel trying to keep a complete, clear idea of what's going on around them. But so through his short answers, it sounds like it's been pretty common in St. Louis. And I mean, there was that Black Lives Matter event downtown yesterday where they were feeding the homeless. And so like there's a lot of positive energy. You catch a lot of the negative stuff in the media, but I mean, there are good things happening out there that are just not covered.
So more people are joining the caravan at each stop. I spoke to a middle-aged woman today, and she just decided to the day before to pack her bags and get her car ready to caravan with us. We crossed paths on the freeway with another car that was also heading for Philly. A lot of people were painting their cars, going to Philly, burning a bus, whatever their writing is. It's kind of helping us identify people who are going to Philadelphia. So we rolled them into our caravan here, and we'll be gathering this evening in Columbus, Ohio. So thanks for your support. Whoever sent some money on our PayPal account, send us money. We're sharing the wealth. We're buying food and making hot cocoa in the morning, and
everybody loves
macaroni and cheese. And
I love this guy. He makes us all food.
And surplus will go to gas for anybody who needs it. So our PayPal account is funds, funds, at nautilus.com, NODILUS.com, NODILUS.com, funds at nautilus.com on PayPal. Thank you so much. We love you.
Thanks,
We'll
guys.
talk to you soon. Bye.